Good morning. It's a good morning. Hi, guys. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not well, kindly, by the end of this topic, you'll have no reason to be unwell. You'll definitely be well. Anyway, guys, I missed you. I love you. Hey, guys, just a vote of thanks. You've really shown a lot of love in my channel. You've subscribed, you've liked, you've commented, you guys are sharing. I love it so much, and you're still watching and demanding for more topics. So today I woke up on a very emotional day, and I felt I just have to do a motivational speech, and that is what I'm basically going to do today. So if you are new on this channel, my name is Kezia Mange, and our channel is Kez the Fashionista. Yeah, we do fashion, we do designs, we deal with good feels, good looks, self-confidence, self-love, and self-care, mental health, some of physical fitness. Yeah. And lately, what I'm working on a topic on skincare, and we are calling it skin goals. Yeah, I'm going to upload the video later. I'm still working on it, but today is an abrupt topic. I just felt that I needed some motivation. I needed to motivate somebody somewhere, as well as I remind myself of some of the motivational quotes or words that keeps me going. Yeah, and that is what I'm going to do. So welcome to our channel. If you're watching this and you've not subscribed, kindly hit the subscription button. It is totally free. Just hit the subscription button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, the post notification bell. It will help you get notified every time I upload a new video. Yeah, so basically, welcome to our channel today. Today is just about motivational speech, and some things and some facts that will help you face the life and have a simple life. Yeah, so we get to our topic. So today's topic, today I just woke up. Okay, let me say I'm happy because I'm not sad, but there's a time that you feel that you just need something. You just need to remind yourself that there's something that needs to get you moving. And I just sat down and remembered there was a time I would have a lot of emotional problems. I would break out emotionally. I didn't have emotional control, maybe because of some issues back then. But I trained myself to be emotionally strong, and training yourself to be emotionally strong, it's not easy as I'm saying it. It really costs someone, but it's worth. Right now, I have no problem with emotions. Yes, I'm emotional, but I know very well how to control my emotions. Some of you know that. Yeah, I know very well. But then I know to control my emotions, be it negative, be it positive, be it what. I just know how to control my emotions. And most people turns out to think that I am heartless, or else I'm very strong. Not that I am basically strong. It is just that I have learned to control my emotions, and just learned that emotions should not overwhelm you despite of what it is all about. Just make sure that it doesn't control you. You are the controller of your emotions, and life will be very simple. So our first quote today that makes me move or gives me a go ahead in life, I know that what I would like to tell people, especially people that offer help in different sectors of life. Okay, basically, everybody needs a help from somebody else. So this goes to everybody. every level of a person needs. You can never be complete by yourself, despite of your position, despite of your power, despite of your wealth, you will never be complete by yourself. So my first quote is, don't and never, actually let me use never mock a person who seeks your help. That person is coming to seek help from you, either it's an office, either it's basically hata kwa barabara, like you can just find somebody on the road and they need your help. Never mock that person. I say never. And if you do that, life will never, people say that there is karma, those who knows karma, you provoke somebody or else you mock somebody just because they needed help from you, then you find that the next time you'll need lesser help than you are to offer, and you find no one to help you. That is karma. So never mock somebody who comes to seek help from you. The other one, my friend, as much as you aren't mocking people, you're just supposed to remember that same sun that melts butter, it is the same sun that hardens clay. I don't know the science behind it or the chemistry behind it. Only God knows. It's all about nature. So, that same sun will melt butter. That same sun will harden clay. So you can imagine, okay, you don't understand how things change so fast. In a blink of an eye, things can change. You would be the person with the power, and all of a sudden, not that that power will diminish or something, but you just find that there's something you need from a lesser person, somebody who was under your power, and you find that you don't get that help, and maybe without that help, your life is just dormant. So always note that things can change in a blink of an eye. And for the sake of tomorrow, don't ever, and I say ever, don't ever treat somebody bad, no matter what, no matter who the person is. Don't undermine people. Don't degrade people. Never treat somebody for the sake of tomorrow, not today. Today you'll just think you have a comfortable life, or maybe you've made it in life, but let me tell you, tomorrow is not necessarily this tomorrow that is coming. By tomorrow we mean future. So just because of tomorrow, never, and I say never, treat somebody bad, no matter who that person is. Yeah, never treat that person bad, no matter what. Just because it costs you nothing to be good, to be polite, to be positive. Imagine it costs you nothing. It is priceless. Yeah, just know it's priceless. Yeah. So, and again, you're supposed to know that in the process of all this, anywhere you find peace, my friend, please make it home. You should know that everybody in life is struggling with some issues. Everybody is facing his own issues. So, everybody is finding own in their own level. You could not be having peace in terms of relationship, in terms of job, in terms of just social life. Anywhere you go, find that peace that you're looking for, either relationship wise, family wise, what, just make that place peace. Finding peace is rare. Peace is rare out here. So when you find peace somewhere, please make that place home. Yeah. And again, you're just supposed to know that, okay, there's some people who are very sensitive and emotional. What I would like to tell you is that you may find something or someone. Yeah, so as I was saying, you could find someone, or you could be in a certain environment, and maybe in the presence of that person, or maybe that wherever, you find that yourself that you didn't carry yourself the way that person expected you to. Not everybody got expectations. So this is where I'm saying, never apologize for being sensitive or being emotional. No. You know, being emotional, that just shows that you have a big heart and you ain't afraid to let others see it. Yeah. So basically, being emotional or being sensitive shows that you're very strong. It shows strength, not weakness. That is something that we don't understand. Yeah, so never apologize, but then never feel sorry. As long as what you did is right, it is right according to your conscience, please never apologize. Because being sensitive is not a crime. We have no control over emotions. You just have to do what you feel is upright. No, okay, as long as you aren't mocking anybody or you aren't provoking anybody, what you're doing is right, and never apologize. And I say never be sorry for your emotions, because in the very first place, you're supposed to know that if it is a person maybe you just reacted to as they never expected, just know that you can do without him or her, and basically, him or her can do without you, but you just choose to do with each other. It is not compulsory, it is a choice you make. You make a choice to do with each other. It is not written anywhere, it's not compulsory, it's just a choice. And let me tell you, we are in a free world. And most of these things are free. Love is free, feelings are free. You just give them to whoever you want and whoever you feel you're comfortable with sharing with. So you're not supposed to be under any pressure just because you feel maybe you are desperate. And again, something that's very crucial, if you're involving yourself in a relationship, never go to that relationship as an empty vessel. No, you will end up in disappointments. And engage yourself in that relationship as a full, or else as a, just be complete, be a complete packet, or a complete package. Never be an empty vessel. Don't come with your burdens in a relationship expecting your partner to offload you, to deal with your burdens, to deal with your past. No. If you want a successful relationship, involve yourself in a relationship whereby you feel you're complete and you aren't expecting anybody else to come and complete you. Be complete first. Be a filled vessel. Don't be an empty, because you will find that nobody is perfect. So when you come as an empty vessel, maybe you will find yourself being filled with negativity, of which it will overwhelm you as time goes by. But when you come as a complete package, you'll find that that person cannot feed you with negativity, because in the first place, you know who you are, you know yourself, you know your worth. So you will just look at the positive side of things, or else you will have a different perspective of things, rather than a person who is desperate, a person who is emotionally down. Basically, just be complete. Just be complete. Be filled. Don't be an empty vessel. You'll be filled with so many negative things. Yeah. And as I say, you can do without the other person, but you just make a choice. I just choose to do with this particular person, and I'm free. As I said, we are in a free world. You can choose who to do whatever with. You see? Yeah, it's not limited, by the way. And what you're supposed to know is that in that process of knowing or making choice who you want to choose or what choices you want to make, my friend, no matter how tough the chase is, it's a chase anyway. Choosing who you want is a chase. So, no matter how tough the chase is, there is that picture you had, there is that dream you had in the very, very first day. My friend, let it keep you motivated. That dream, that picture you had, there's a time you just watch maybe at somebody's life and you're like, this is what I want in life. Or you just look at a person and you just feel that I want this person. physically or whatever place that you met with that person, you just feel this is what I want, and I'm gonna go for it. So that picture or that dream you had on that very first day you made that choice, let it keep you going, and let it rescue you from the negative thoughts that would come along. That is the weak thoughts that would murmur in your mind that this is not possible, this will not happen. Because what you're supposed to know is that identifying what you want is one thing, going for it is the second thing, working for it is the third thing, and never giving up on it because you don't work it for one day and it happens. No. Especially sorry especially these expensive things. For instance, you're saving for something very expensive. You don't just wake up today, start saving and buy it tomorrow. No. The same thing applies to relationships. You can't just choose that person today, chase him or her, and then you expect that tomorrow what you had in mind has just been accomplished. No, it will just end that fast. So just take your time, invest in it, just pay that price, feel the price, such that when you get whatever you're looking for or whatever you're chasing, you will have to treasure it, because you're feeling the cost that you paid for it, and that is it. So just keep the negative thoughts, the weak thoughts that will pull you down. Yeah, and when you start that process, you'll never know. Sometimes you never know how capable you are, or else you don't know your capability until you step out of that comfort zone. There's a time we just relax on our comfort zone and just wait for things to happen. No, it's not all about waiting work for that thing you want. It's not all about waiting for the other person to work on it. No, it's not limited. Don't be biased. If you want it, work for it too, and you'll feel the cost of it. And after you feel the cost of it, it will be very rare to lose it, or else you will still have to pay that price of not losing it. And the price you pay is still working for it. And this one basically based on relationships, and even jobs. You find that there's a job that it demands too much, but after getting it, you just feel that it was worth, and you just feel that you better invest your energy on it to just protect it, because it's just worth it. So until you step out of that comfort zone, either by force or by choice, you will either choose to step out or you will be forced. But on both, just imagine a situation whereby you're begging that person you're saying but you aren't showing, that person you say that you love most, you're bidding them their last goodbye, being completely unaware that it will be the last time you would ever see them. That person, you've never told them what you feel, but you just keep it for yourself. You just say that you love them. You've never expressed your feelings to them. And then this time round, you're bending them goodbye with you completely not knowing it's the last time you're setting your eyes on them. My friend, life is too short. If you love someone, just tell them. It's totally free. As I said, expressing your feelings is not a sign of weakness. It's strength. It's not everybody who is in a position to express their feelings. And if you're angry with someone, just tell them in a polite way and forgive them. Forgiving is very essential. Just tell them in a polite way. Maybe they wronged you without knowing, or else maybe they overreacted just because they had an extra feeling to you, and then you took it as maybe you took it in a negative way. So if you are angry with someone, just tell them in a polite way and forgive them. And if you want to be with them, it is very free to just maybe request someone, or it costs you nothing to request for that stay if you want that person. Yeah. And again, just because you wronged someone and you don't know whether that person, there are sometimes we just think that it is only yourself who has emotional problems. No, other people too has got emotional breakdowns. So checking on people, even if you don't get the response immediately, just let them know that you care, and just know that it's just right not to know the answer at that particular time. Sometimes those answers comes to you when you least expect. So just check on them. Just let them know that you're thinking about them, you care about them. It's not necessarily that they give you the response because maybe they are still suffering from their emotions. Yeah, but just let them know that you just concerned about how they are doing. Yeah. About the answer, don't mind when the answer comes. It will come to you when you least expect. I promise. Yeah. And something else that you're supposed to note. These people who mean so much to us, they'll always be important, even without conversations. It's not necessarily that you keep on talking now and then that you know your importance or your worth in somebody's life, or the position you hold in their life. No, you could not be talking that much, but just know, even without that conversations, there's still that specialness in you in their life. So it's not necessarily that you talk too much, that you know that person is very important to you or something. No, some people will always remain important, without even those conversations, with or without them. Yes, there's importance of conversations, but with people's maybe professions, with people's schedules, you just find that sometimes we don't just talk anyhowly, but when you talk, you get to catch up. So that this period that you aren't talking, that is when I'm talking about, they'll always remain important even without that conversations. Yeah. And again, never depend or expect too much from people. This world is so full of disappointments. Let me remind you, relationship is not all about, people used to think that if it's a lady, you being a lady, you're just supposed to sit down in a relationship and just wait to be treated, you're just there waiting to receive. Nowadays, it's working differently. Everybody in that relationship is bound to work on it. And if you want a successful relationship, just focus your mind on offering, just give, if it's all about treats, how you want that other person to treat you, start by treating them. It doesn't matter whether it's you, the lady, or what, but if you just feel you're in a position to treat that person, just start the treat. When you focus your mind on giving, receiving will come automatically. If that person you are dealing with is somebody who is genuine and somebody who is worth what you're giving, or something who just value what you're having in common, receiving will just come automatically. We don't force them. It will just come. And if you just feel that person is just worth giving what you want to give, just go ahead. Believe in your feelings, believe in your conscience, just offer, but they regret nothing. Never regret. Everybody has got feelings, everybody deserves love, everybody deserves good treats. It's not necessarily about a man treating a lady. No. Even ladies treat men, and you find that those men feel so well that even treating you back is very easy. Unlike you just staying down, waiting for the treat. Yeah. And sometimes this relationship really costs us. And what I believe is that if you really love this person, it's not just bound to just force things. No, if you really love, and I say if you really love this person, sometimes some things are really worth waiting. So if you really love this person, learn to wait. Waiting is not as simple as I am phrasing it. Patience is really costly, it is expensive, but waiting is worth it. So if you really love this person, learn to wait. You could be you could not be meant to be together at this particular time, that is today, but you're meant to be together tomorrow. I don't know whether I'm sounding clear, but I'm saying it could be, yes, you love each other, but at that particular point, you're not meant to be together, but you're meant to be together in future. You don't identify how, but sometimes when you find that you just feel you love that person and things aren't falling into place, just know that it's worth waiting. Just give it some space, give it some time. If it's meant to work, it will work. Maybe it could be that person is yours in the future, but not at that particular time. I hope I've just phrased it clear. And there's this time, like when you find yourself that you've not had a smooth maybe relationship, and you just need some help from friends. Yeah, it's just very wise to never judge a friend by their inability to come through for you when you needed them. Because there is a time that you notice that that person you were expecting to help you needs your help more than you needed them. Yeah, but yourself, you just think that you're the person who needs help, but you don't understand that other person may be needing you more than you needed them. And if they don't have the capability to come through in your need, you just start saying how much friends are you how much fake friends you have. What? No, never judge your friend for their inability to come through. No, it could be otherwise. And on this point, I just sit down and feel that there are seven wonders in life that really amazes. And the first wonder is seeing, literally seeing using your eyes. That is the first wonder. The second wonder is hearing using your ears, simply hearing. The other third wonder is touching. Yeah, you think that a touch is just a normal thing, but no, it's a wonder. It's the third wonder of life, of the world. That is what I mean. And the other one is tasting. I mean, tasting with your tongue. Just tasting. It's another wonder. It's the fourth wonder of the world. The other one, it's feeling. Just developing feelings for something or someone is a wonder. You wonder how? You'll get to know when you feel something or when you feel something or someone. Yeah, the fifth wonder is to laugh. The sixth one, I mean, to laugh. Laughing. Having a reason to laugh. Laughing. Laughing is okay. You may think that laughing is just simple laughing, but let me tell you, if you laugh genuinely, that laugh is a wonder. Hey, and the crown of it all, it's loving. If you've ever loved someone or if you've ever been loved, then you can attest that loving is a wonder. Yeah? So, do you believe in the seven wonders of the world? Comment down below. So, let me ask you, how many prominent people are a history like? Yeah, their life right now is a history. How many? They were prominent, yes, but right now their life is a history. There's so many. We are only left with their legacy, and they never exist. This life, this means nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Even the life itself, it's not permanent, and that's why we have people dying, because nothing is permanent. So if you get a chance to be happy, if you get a chance to enjoy your life, never take it for granted. Never take it for granted. Never, never, never. I say never. Never take it for granted. If you have that position or that chance, please embrace it. Embrace it, my friend. Yeah, nothing is permanent. And as I wind up this topic, I want us to talk of an animal, a very dangerous and feared animal. That is a porcupine. Yeah, to all those who knows a porcupine is a wild animal that its body is covered by quills. Yeah, and the quills are its defense weapons. Anytime it suspects there is danger or an enemy is around, it just defends itself using the quills. Yeah, and have you ever asked yourself, how does a female porcupine get pregnant? Just comment down below, before I give you the answer. The answer is, whenever that female porcupine is ready to produce or to reproduce, it just bends its coil and it gives the male porcupine away to mate. Another wonder of the world, So basically, okay, what I want to mean is that these moments, no matter the environment, it doesn't matter whether the male porcupine is sensing danger or something, as much as its mind is set on reproduction, or maybe that thing is positive, I mean, the reproduction sense, it just knows that I need to be pregnant, and by getting pregnant, I need to get pregnant by mating, and this male porcupine will not mate me with my quills raised or ready to attack an enemy. This is not an enemy. What it identifies is this male porcupine is not an enemy, so it just bends its quills, and the male porcupine gets its way and it gets pregnant. And that is why we still have porcupines, because if it could just have that mind of I need to attack, it couldn't give a conducive environment for the reproduction, and that species, I think, it could have ended long time ago. What I want to say is, at one point, despite of how aggressive you are, there's a point that reaches and you need to bend your quills. Despite the environment, you just need to bend them, not because you are less, not because that you've been degraded, no, just because there's something you're looking forward for. And that thing that you're looking forward for is something that will help you move on. It's not something that will bring you down. So in one point of your life, you'll just have to bend your quills and give something away. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's something that is growing you positively, you have no option. Yeah, so that has been it. I hope that is a lesson you've learned. At one point of life, you have to bend your quills. It's not necessarily staying aggressive on everything. No, sometimes you just sit down, watch things unfold. Yeah, it's not all about aggressiveness. Yeah. And as I finish my topic, what I want to tell you is that if you see me around, just know that I'm keeping around whatever that is making me happy. And why it's making me happy? It's my own business. Basically, what I want to say is that you should also know what to keep around. Something that makes you smile, that's something that makes you laugh, something that basically makes you happy. And why it makes you happy is not a business of everybody, it is your own business. Thank you, my viewers. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you've been motivated. It's a cool morning. By the way, I'm feeling so okay. Despite of feeling motivating somebody, I just feel so good. Yeah, and when I'm feeling so good, I just feel like sharing the feeling with somebody, and that is why I shared with you, my viewers. Kindly, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, kindly turn on the post notification bell and be the VIP of every video I upload. So have a good day, have a motivated day. I hope you've been motivated. And if you get motivated, please make a point of motivating somebody else. As I said, we are all fighting our own battles. If you have if you have something that will make that other person smile, please leave that person better than you found them. Leave that person smiling. Offering a smile on somebody is free. But there, as I said, smiles are medicines, and I myself, I dispense them for free. Yeah, so I'll just have to leave. But anyway, watch my content. I will be having a video very soon on the skin goals. You can't afford to miss it. And if you don't want to miss it, just subscribe and turn